It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Miami Heat as they go up against the Magic in Orlando. Well, for Orlando, 2 games into the season series against this team, they're tied at a game apiece, looking to grab the edge tonight. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding on to the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
You know, it's never easy to hold on to the scoring title.
At the point guard position.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This crowd is really ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Magic. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida. They've still got a one-game advantage, but no longer have the momentum, dropping that game after starting off the season series with 2 straight wins.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Mr. Clutch, he's in at point guard. Maurice Spates out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. Outside Jennings, they set the pick. Passes to Cage. This one for 3. Rebounded by Mr. Clutch. The Orlando Magic coming to this one following a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know that fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Now we'll go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with head coach Adrian Griffin.
The phrase superstar gets tossed around the league a lot these days, but that is how he described Dwayne Wade. He said that D-Wade's the guy he'll be giving the most attention to because he can function either as a playmaker or a scorer, saying no matter what he chooses to do, he can hurt you. We have to be ready for everything. Easier said than done, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Just 5 to shoot. Cage passes to Jordan. The 19-foot shot. No good off the front iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He had 37 points last game out. Launches it. That is good. Mr. Clutch has got himself on the board with 3 there.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Jennings dishes to Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and it's Wade in the corner. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Jordan, takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limber?
I'm going to let it slide. What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Now Jennings. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Outside Jennings. Pass to Cage. Oladipo outside. Pass to Jordan. Shoots the three. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Gordon. And that's now 6 points for Victor Oladipo. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Jennings. To the wing on the left. Bosh against Jordan. Jacks up a three. And Brandon Jennings with the three. Jennings has got 5. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
In a tough league like the NBA, here's where Miami sits right now in the league rankings. Second in assists, second in three-point field goal percentage. And they're ranked 3rd in team blocks, getting after it defensively in the paint.
And let's go back to their assists for a second. When you're sharing the ball like they have, I think it really builds chemistry and trust. This is a group that really plays for each other.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 6. Dishes it to Dragic, and fouled hard that time. Won't get to the line and shoot 2. If you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. Second.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And you love the mindset this guy has at the defensive end. He wants to impact the game defensively, and you love that attitude.
And Orlando making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. They set the pick. Oladipo goes in. It's rebounded by Mr. Clutch.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Oladipo after the made shot from Goran Dragic. It's stolen by Dragic. Oh, and here comes Dragic all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. Dragic has got his second bucket of the night.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Now, here's Oladipo. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. And it's Vucevic missing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Johnson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Bosh, the screen. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication.
Dragic. And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me. And that's the call we should see here. But no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll from the final result, but you always want them.
And before the game, we heard from Chris Bosh. While they're taking it one game at a time, he definitely sees the big picture. Chris Bosh has become one of the wise old men of the NBA with his long and very successful career. Clark, there's a lot to be said for knowing what's coming and knowing how to handle it.
Well, he is indeed one of the elder statesmen.
In for Orlando, Nikola Pekovic comes in for Gordon, and a new group in for the Heat. Chris Bosh is checked in for Spates. Johnson comes in for Luol Deng. Winslow's checked in for Thompson. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Jared Bayless. Jordan is out there, Pekovic. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Jennings. And it's Cage in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies made some major contributions. He had 37 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And the pass to Cage. Fires the 3. Kept alive Orlando. Pekovic passes to Cage. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.